they're subtle.
Yeah.
I mean, subtle. Some are personnel driven, some are matchup driven. There have been quite a few. There's no drastic zones or anything like that, but there are quite a few. They've had quite a few subtle changes, and we've had quite a few subtle changes. And sometimes that's what happens in the playoff. They're subtle and they're glaring. I think probably the most glaring one we had was Landry playing, and so. But there's other things we've done offensively. There's other things we've done defensively to put people in different places that has happened, and they've done the same thing.
Speaking of Landry, how's John's back? Is it coming around?
It's coming around. It's yeah. Everybody's available. He'll be available. We got different people looking at him. So but he's available.
You cut the rotation down quite a bit last. Did you go into tonight's game thinking, I like the way that looked, and I like
what really expanded the rotation, Mike, was the fact that Terrence Ross got in foul trouble, DeMar DeRozan got a couple quick fouls in the first game, so we were in a foul crunch in the first game, so that expanded it. Usually in the playoffs, we want to make sure we keep it, shorter, but again, there's no hardcore, hard-cut rule when it comes to the playoff.
What's any specific things you guys can do to get Terrence going?
Well, no, he's got to just play basketball. I mean, that's the tough thing about first time for the playoffs is, you want to give him everything. You want to give him, the most things we can do is give him information. Then he's got to go out and play and get into the rhythm. We're getting him some of the same shots and that type of thing. But again, it's about his rhythm, his comfort level, his personal comfort level.
I think he's only taking 3 shots that weren't 3.
Right.
See that change?
Right. Yeah, he definitely, and not turn it over once he does get in there. So again, it's about comfort. It's about having a feel for the game, the physicality of the game, and again, the only way he's going to go through it is to go through it.
When you're looking at those turnovers in hindsight, is it pace or is it just jittery, dribbling off the leg?
No, it's not. 5 of them were in pace because of the speed of the game and up tempo and that type of thing. The rest of them were going through the middle, them getting their hand on the ball, us not being strong with the ball, or trying to make a squeeze play or spectacular play in our pick and roll situations where we got to make the simple play, and that's going to be huge tonight. We can't come in here tonight and have 20-plus turnovers. I mean, that can't happen. So we got to be strong with the ball, make the simple plays that's going to will be the difference in our turnovers.
Jonas has had a few of them. Is that careful with the ball, strong with the ball?
Some of it is that. Some of it is maybe one more dribble too many, trying to maybe making an easier pass out of the post. It's a lot. His are all multifaceted. So, but again, he's learning, just like T. Ross. You expect that out of them, and what we have to do is not try to put him in tough situations with the ball.
Some of those just referees on both sides are not going to call little touches.
Exactly, it's a different game. You got to be ultra strong with the ball, extra conscious of having the ball in traffic, knowing where the people are around you, having an awareness, and make sure you're lower and strong with the ball, because some of the fouls that were in regular season are not fouls now.
Is the pressure mounting or decreasing in a sense on Terrence, because he hasn't played well, but you guys have won?
Right.
Does that? He looks at the bench and knows, I got a vet behind me, it's okay? Or does he say, look, I need to get, which way is it going?
Right, there's no pressure on T. Ross. I mean, he's living a dream. Right now, he's a second-year guy in the playoffs. A lot of guys go their whole career and don't make the playoffs. So right now, he's just got to relax, play basketball, have fun at a hard clip, hard pace. But, there shouldn't be pressure. I mean, I'm sure there is him feeling like but he doesn't have to make shots. He can defend. He can run the floor. He can do a lot of other things other than just make shots.
Both teams shot the 3-ball well during the season. Some of those shots haven't been falling. Are you happy with where they're coming from the other?
Well, yeah, I mean, you'd like for them to fall down. I mean, I think we're getting a lot of the same shots, but, there's an increased there's a quicker rotation to those threes. You got to be ready, set, and ready to pull it a little bit quicker now, because the defenses are getting there quicker now. We're getting to them a little bit quicker. Now it's a matter of getting a feel for that pace of how quick that defense is getting there, and being ready to get your shot, rhythm into your shot.